right. Here's Darryl warming up their third pitcher. Well hit to left center field. Out of here. Darryl Strawberry's first major league home run. Strawberry goes to the opposite power alley with great authority. It's a two-run home run. The way he drove to the opposite power alley.
And this one could be gone. It's gone, goodbye.
Darryl Strawberry at the plate in the ninth. Mets down 3-1, and forget it. It is a goner, but not enough. And the Mets lose it 3.
And there's one deep to right. It is going, it is gone, it is gone, goodbye. Another curveball hit well to right, way back, out of here, home run. Hanging curveball, tie ball game.
Darryl Strawberry, 2-run home run here in the 6th inning. It gives the lead back to the Mets at 3-2. And New York got another run at this ballpark in which to hit a home run. A little slider out over the plate. I mean, he defeated it. Just straight away left field. And it's well out of here. Well hit to right field.
Strawberry, which will set a new Met team record. What a turn by Darryl, hitting 161 back in June, 202 at the All-Star break. He's now up to
home run, knowing what he brought to the table, the All-Star games, the world.
After a slow start, Strawberry has come on. He has belted more homers, driven in more runs than Mays did as a rookie.
Wavered to the point where you didn't know whether you wanted to hang in or not?
No, my confidence really never got shattered.
Spell, cracking home runs number 13, 14, and 15, and hitting .343.
And a hard hit ball to left field. It's really back there, going, gone, goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a 17th home run, and he hit that one.
Here is Darryl, who now has 19, the most homers by a National League rookie. This in the second, a long home run.
I'm more concerned about because, you know, you play with them every day. You come to the ballpark every day. You have to face them. But they had a lot of confidence in me, and that's a good thing about it. They never gave up on me, and I feel good about that. And I just feel good that everything turned out to be.
7th, Strawberry versus Sid Monge. And this pitch, oh, look at it. High, deep, and goodbye. 22nd of the year for Darryl. Mets over the Padres.
Back. Top of the 8th inning. Darryl Strawberry, 2 out. Hernandez on in front of him. Long drive to left field. Looked like he hit it on the end of the bat. Darryl Strawberry
came in the 5th inning on this solo home run by Darryl Strawberry, his 24th of the year, his 66th RBI. He's raised his batting average to .249. Mr. Strawberry's looking good. That win moved the Phillies.
Ball hit well, right field. Von Hayes back. That ball is out of here. Home run. 25th home run of the year for Darryl Strawberry.
And Darryl Strawberry, boom, there it goes. His 26th home run of the year. RBI 72 and 73, 2-0 Mets.
Said.
There's one. It could be gone. It is going, gone, goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a measure of revenge for his opening game on May 6, 1983. This one hit deep to center field, but high, going back to center fielder Mumphrey. It might be gone. It is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a towering home run.
Top of the second, Darryl Strawberry up, and boom, that's it. 9 rows up into the right field seats to make it 1-0.
That ball hit right at you is that you can't judge for a minute how hard it's hit. Look out, that one's deep and high and out of here. Darryl Strawberry with a towering 3-run home run down the right field line, and it's 6-3 is
one. The Mets trail by 1. Goodbye. Stay fair, ball. It is 3-3 ball game. What a room. You talk about a ball ripped out of this ballpark. That ball got out of here in a hurry.
To Darryl Strawberry snapping out of a slump with this 2-run home run in the first, his first homer since April 28th, 6th of the
Strawberry. Oh,
baby, this ball is crushed. Way back, way back. That ball is out of here. Home run. Darryl Strawberry, his 7th home run.
And Strawberry's little blooper out the left field. It can't be caught by Van Slyke, who falls down. The ball in the corner. Strawberry on his way to third. He might be able to go all the way. He's being waved in, and Strawberry on his way home. Here's the throw, and not in time. And Strawberry with it inside the park home run, and it appeared that he pulled a leg muscle. In for Foster is 32nd, and this is Darryl Strawberry. And Strawberry hits it to deep right field. It is way back. Going. Gone, goodbye. A 3-run home run by Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets lead 5-2.
Here they weren't able to count on his bat for home runs over a full year.
And a drive to deep right field. It might be gone. It is going to the wall, and it is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a 2-run home run, and the Mets take the lead by a score of 3-1.
Really came undone. Wilson drove in 4 runs. So did Darryl Strawberry. He starts it off with this.
And a home run by Claudell Washington. And a drive to deep left center field. It's way back. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. And the ball game is tied up. As many as they could.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think that they would, with the accent and speak.
This one is going to be gone. Look, gone. It is gone. Goodbye.
George Foster keeps hitting right behind him. In the air to deep left center field. Walker and Cedeno go back, and that one's gone. Darryl Strawberry hits his 14th home run of the season.
And a runner going. Big jump, but the ball hit. And it's hit deep to left center field. It could be gone. It's going. Gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a 2-run home run, and the Mets regain the lead.
Still 3-0. 2 on for Darryl Strawberry, and Darryl is it and ties it. That is a goner. 16th of the year for Darryl. It's 3-3.
Hits a home run to right field. A big hit in the ball game. It comes off of Booker, and the Mets now lead by a score of 7-2. It looked like a walkaway. In the bottom of the 8th inning, the Mets get 2 big ones here as Darryl Strawberry takes it out over the bullpen wall. This ball hit about 450 feet.
Reliever Glenn Meredith in, and Strawberry takes him deep, and see it. 3-run shot. This one just barely clears the wall. 22nd homer for Strawberry. He had 5 ribs.
Season I'd have the engine running in my car in the first inning. And there's a drive to right. It's gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry adds on 1 more.
Well hit to center field. Rain's going way back to the left field corner. It's out of here. Darryl drills one almost to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Way back. This ball might be out of here. Home run, Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets win their 4th consecutive 1-run ball game.
Tudor in the first. Darryl Strawberry crushed one to right center to make it 3-0 in a hurry.
The second, then along came Darryl Strawberry, bottom of the 5th, solo shot, boom, to right field. Forget about it. 4-0 Mets.
It didn't start out that way. Bottom of the 1st, bases are juiced, but not for long. Darryl Strawberry gets every bit of it. Goes the other way. The grand slam. The Mets are up 4-0.
That, then Flanagan and McGregor were going behind me. Makes you relax a little bit.
To center field and deep. Back goes Milner all the way back, and it's gone. And that one carried. Humidity or not.
And a flick of the wrist. Release things off Joe Niekro. Zippo, deep center. It is gone. 1-0 Mets with the lead.
High drive into deep right center field. Back goes Washington. Grand slam home run.
0-1. And he lifts a high fly ball to deep center. Back goes Murphy, away back at the wall. He is hit it out.
Astros up 4-0. The Mets did get some offense off of Joe Niekro. That's Darryl Strawberry, a laser to the bullpen. He had 2 2-run homers.
And Strawberry drills at the right field. Moreland back. He can't get it, and it's out of the wall park. And the Mets are leading 3-0 as Strawberry has a 3-run home run. Hit out. He says it surprised them.
And Eddie was a great one.
And a line shot into center field. Tenier looking. It is going, and it is gone. Goodbye. Strawberry with his second home run and another landmarker.
In the 5th inning and scored a run.
Ball well hit to center field. It might be number 3. It is. Darryl Strawberry with his 3rd home run of the ball game. Mets lead it 7-1.
8th home run of the season and his 4th for the Mets in the last 2 games. Those with a big blank.
So hit. Mets led 2-0 until the 6th. Then Darryl Strawberry just crushed the pitch from Blue. Look at Chili Davis Turner's back. Towering drive that smashed off the padding in dead center.
Lead. It was Strawberry to the rescue again with this monster drive to dead center field, his 20th of the year, and that's the tops on the club despite the fact he missed.
Didn't get a run there. Turned out to be big because Darryl Strawberry dialed 8 in the bottom of the 9th inning, but his solo homer was not enough. The Mets go down by the final of 2.
Which I didn't. Now we interrupt this Gary Carter highlight film to bring you Darryl Strawberry's 22nd homer. Center fielder Kevin McReynolds just runs out of real estate. It's 4-0.
1-5-4. Top of the 9th, though, and it's 6-5 Dodgers. Tom Niedenfuhr against Darryl Strawberry, and Strawberry with his 23rd home run of the season.
For the 8th inning, Strawberry comes up, and boom, that ball is still going. In fact, it landed in Dennis Cunningham's backyard. Darryl Strawberry comes up, and Fontenot's pitch, boom, look at this shot. This hits the home run sign. That was Strawberry's 25th of the year, 2-0. Take a bow, Darryl.
This ball hit the deep right field. It's way back. And it is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with a 2-run home run.
With the White Sox back in the late 50s drove in over 100.
This ball well hit to center, way back, deep to center, out of here. Home run, Darryl Strawberry.
John Tudor here in the 11th with 2 out and nobody on. Oh, baby, that one is way out of here. The Mets lead it 1-0 in the 11th inning as Darryl Strawberry crushes one.
Cardinals pulling in with a 7-1 victory, so everything for the Mets is academic, although Darryl Strawberry contributed to the action in the bottom of the 8th inning when he hit his 29th home run.
Strawberry got the Mets off and running. Bob Forsch's breaking pitch doesn't break quite enough, and Darryl deposits it into the right field seats for his first home run of the year and a 1-0 New York lead. Added another, make it 5-4, and then in the 6th, with 2 runners aboard, Darryl Strawberry cranks one up to straightaway center field, his 2nd home run of the year. This one off Craig McMurtry. That scored Backman and Hernandez ahead of him.
Carter leads the league. Darryl Strawberry, 5 for 5, including this opposite field home run. He raised his average 59 points to...
First, DeSoto's homer woes continues. Mets get 3 runs, 2 of them on the shot by Darryl Strawberry to right center field. And top of the third, it was Strawberry up once again. This time he buries a Soto pitch into the stands again in right center field. His 5th of the year, and the Mets lead 4-0.
Up in the bottom of the 3rd, it's power versus power. Darryl Strawberry wins this battle with Nolan Ryan. A tremendous shot up and over the right field wall with Keith Hernandez on board. It's 2-0 Mets.
Gets one of them back. Mercy.
Look at that. Oh. You talk about generating some late bat speed. Darryl doesn't start that swing real fast.
Down. Mets trailing 3-1 in the 5th. Darryl Strawberry belted a 2-run homer off Rick Sutcliffe, Cy Young Award winner just 2 years ago. The Strawman...
Leading by over 3/4 of a minute. There's one gone. Goodbye. A tie ball game at 3.
Tremendous home run to center field. It's tied 5-5.
Trailing 3-0. Darryl Strawberry, another mammoth shot. Right fielder Parker doesn't move. Long gone.
The ball game, or after this half inning.
Well hit right field, way back. This ball is out of here. Home run, Darryl Strawberry, and this ball game is tied.
Then Darryl Strawberry, the next batter, he hits a homer. So now it is 4-0 Mets. And the next batter.
On to the 8th. This is Darryl Strawberry with a man on, and he puts it high and far. A towering home run, his 16th of the season. Mets lead 7.
Somewhat of a malaise of late with that big lead. It's kind of hard to stay sharp, I guess, when you're leading your division by 17 games. That made it 5-0
on the night. But nobody's going to get this drive off the bat of Strawberry. See you later time. Dinger number 19 for Darryl. It's 5-zip. Mets strikes out Lee Mazzilli plus 6 more Mets. He goes the distance for his 4th win of the year. But Darryl Strawberry sends his 20th dinger of the year long distance. Mets hope that he's about to break out of that slump at Shea. Everyone tied at 3. As we move ahead to the 8th, score tied at 6. It's crunch time for Darryl Strawberry. Home run number 21, and the jeers he's been hearing.
Bottom of the 4th. Now Darryl Strawberry, they've been on his back. Get off. He's starting to get back in the groove. Here's Strawberry homers, and the Mets lead it by a score of 2-1. That
League Eastern Division champion New York Mets put it on top of that dugout. Darryl Strawberry then treated the Cardinals to a rude welcome as he walloped this solo home run to make it 2-1 Mets.
Well hit to center field. Orsolak back, and it's gone. Darryl Strawberry hits a 3-run home run with 2 out in the 11th inning.
20 games in front, the Mets try and heat up the race any way they can. Then in the 2nd, Darryl Strawberry stokes those flames, launching a moonshot for home run number 20. Then in the 5th, Rage Clausic serves it up to Darryl Strawberry. A Titanic home run, a grand salami. His 27th of the year.
Strawberry is up facing Nepper. It is now a 4-1 ball game. Strawberry hits it high in the air to right, fast to the wall. It's gone. Ball is hit deep to right. Home run.
High drive into deep right field. Evans back at the wall. Gone.
That's picked up right where they left off.
Line fly ball to right field. It's way back there. Going, and gone. Goodbye. 3-1 home run.
This ball hit high in the air to right, way back. It's going, and gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry.
Now, hottest Met as they storm out of the proverbial gate. Darryl Strawberry, league-leading 5th homer, league-leading 12th and 13th RBIs, the 6-2 Mets.
I think they'll try to come in on Strawberry now. Nope, away.
This ball hit out to deep right center field, way out there. It is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry hitting a change of pace. And he hits a high drive into deep right. Back goes Webster, away back. It's gone.
Through April, 18 major leaguers are on a pace to hit 50 home runs, something no one's done since George Foster 10 years ago.
Of Valenzuela, look at Strawberry's. A moonshot hits the scoreboard. Mookie and McReynolds hit the other Mets homers tonight. The fluke.
Atlee Hammaker on the hill. Darryl Strawberry takes care of a 1-0 Giants lead when he takes Hammaker way back there. 2-run home run, his 12th of the year. Mark Davis on in relief, and Darryl Strawberry once again. That has got to be the sweetest stroke in baseball. Jeff Leonard can watch this one go. Number 13 on the year for Strawberry. It ties the game at 3. The next batter.
Wish we could have stayed longer. Uncharacteristically overcast here.
Well hit to left field and gone.
Thank you very much, Vin. Darryl Strawberry has the flu, so didn't start today against the Pirates, but he just came in to pinch hit in the bottom of the 7th and drilled this towering 2-run home run, his 16th, 4-2 Mets.
Within a run, but then Strawberry continued his personal torment on Pirate pitching, crushing a tailing fastball
for his 17th homer of the season.
Top of the first, 2 on, 2 out. Eaton's pitch to Strawberry, and boom, number 19 for Darryl. That made it 3-0 Mets. In the top of the 5, Strawberry again. Boom, there it goes, opposite field. His 20th of the year. That made it 9-5. The next pitch.
Strawberry also finished the season with a .284 average to go along with 39 homers and 104 RBI. Clearly,
the bases loaded and 1 out. And the top of the second, Strawberry unloads one of the seats to make it 1-0 Mets.
There's one. Forget it. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry puts the Mets up 2-0. They don't go, and this ball hit into right center field. Going for the ball is Thompson, and it is gone. Goodbye. 3-run home run by Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets are up.
The first 1 on, Strawberry comes up, and boom, home run number 26 on the year. Martinez at the 410 sign leaps, forget it, home run 2-0.
This ball hit high in the air to deep center field, way back, going, and it is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry.
And he hits a rocket. That ball is gone. Boy, that ball was tattooed. Second home run of the game for Strawberry.
McReynolds hit a home run to make the score 6-1, and Leach with all of that. That's Strawberry's 28th home run of the year. Terry Leach wins.
And there's Greg Maddux in trouble again. Strawberry hits it high and deep to left. And this ball is out of here. A 3-run home run for Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets now lead it 7-0.
The bottom of the first inning. Here goes Darryl. This is number 30 for him off Mike Krukow. First Met lefty to ever hit 30, Dave Kingman.
This ball is hit deep to right. It's gone. Goodbye. 31 for Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets lead it 2-1.
2-1. There it is. The ball's out of here. It's all tied at 2. A couple of years ago in '85. Well hit, deep left field. Hughes back. Out of here. Home run Strawberry. Number 2 of the night. 11-5 New York. What a performance by...
And he comes back with a fastball. It's hit to deep right field. Going. It is gone. Goodbye. Strawberry with his 35th home run, and the Mets lead it 3-0.
Darryl Strawberry. He hits it, 2-run homer off Charlie Lee, and it's 3-0 Mets.
Well hit to left field. Back is Bonds. This ball is out of here. Darryl Strawberry with home run number 38, and that is an all-time Mets record.
Then there was Darryl Strawberry. It's a high fly, hit deep to center, way back, going, gone. A high fly ball deep to right field, way up off the roof. It hit the roof. It hit the roof of Olympic Stadium, bounced down into right center field. It is a home run. Not only...
Fastball high and deep to left center field. Webster going back, and it is gone. Another home run, and another Titanic home run for Darryl Strawberry.
He's the guy who stirred up teammates with critical remarks at spring training, but in the second inning, he shook up Montreal's ace pitcher Pascual Perez, launching his 4th homer of the season. Then a single.
Well hit to center field. Thompson running hard into left center. This ball is out of here. A home run for Darryl Strawberry.
Must now put Pat Perry in. Next man up. Boom! Darryl Rhubarb Strawberry. 3 straight taters. This one monumental proportions. Where is it? It's a fair ball. It's way up in the decks.
He's going to hit one longer and farther than anybody.
He hits a drive to left field. The ball's gone. No? Yes. Home run. The other way.
1 to tie here in the bottom of the 10th inning, and a drive to deep right field. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. by. And the Mets win it on Strawberry's two-run home run in the 10th inning.
So it's 2-0 Astros in the fourth when Darryl Strawberry launches the equalizer. His league-leading 10th home run comes with Keith Hernandez.
This is what Darryl did.
Well, he hits this pitch right over the center field fence after resting for one day yesterday. First game he's missed.
To deep right and into Nassau County. What a bomb.
The Mets tie it in the first, and then Darryl Strawberry tears into a fastball, hits an enormous home run, a two-run count that pumped the Mets in front and had the crowd jumping and high-fiving. Then in the fourth, Cardinal rookie starter Chris Carpenter faced Strawberry again, tried a breaking ball this time, got scorched again. Strawberry's 15th of the season, coming on his son's birthday when the slugger had promised to hit one out.
The first one in the 8th with 2 out. And all the offense he needed came from the big guy, Darryl Strawberry, who hit a massive home run.
2-1 pitch. There's a drive. Will it stay fair? Home run! Darryl Strawberry!
Darryl Strawberry, who had a two-run home run off loser Brian Fisher to win the ball game for New York, coupled with 8 innings of 3-hit baseball.
Darryl Strawberry continued to show he was maturing, smacking his league-leading 20th home run, 11 coming off left-handers, to go along with 52 runs batted in.
One-strike pitch, and Strawberry hits it out of town. It's gone. Goodbye. Boy, this is a landmarker.
He hit it out of the ballpark. Oh, boy, he hit it out of the ballpark.
Darryl Strawberry, the All-Star, pounded his 24th home run, his third in 4 games as the Mets took a 3 out of 4 from lowly Atlanta.
I think it's unfair.
And this ball hit deep to right field. Going back is Murphy. It is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry answering the boos with a home run.
His last year.
Strawberry hits a high, towering drive to deep right center field, and Thompson runs out of room. 2-0. When Darryl Strawberry launched a 2-run homer in the first inning to put the Mets in front. To deep left field. Bonds goes back, leads Scott.
This is valid. If Darryl Strawberry gets the ball as far over the left field. Whoa. Deep to right, and Don Zimmer's fears are confirmed. 1-1. Look at him.
Reynolds was a terrible throw way offline. LaPointe saved it by making a good play. High fly ball to deep center, way back. Wilson to the fence, and he makes the catch. Pardon me, it is a home run as Wilson goes down to the ground. I thought he caught it. So Strawberry coming back here in September. That is his first home run.
Swung on deep to right field. Dawson to the wall. Oh, boy. Home run, Darryl Strawberry, and this game is tied. 8-8. He got it up in the air. Deep left center. Palmero back. Just what I was saying. 4-4 now.
And he calls that the pass-well pitch.
Well, this is the blooper ball right here. Deep to right. Home run number 34 for Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry, lefty against lefty, and Raleigh was overmatched. Strawberry hits a Mount Rushmore shot off the scoreboard, his 35th of the season. And you talk about Mr. Baseball Head, get a load of this on the curtain call in front of...
This ball hit out to right field. It's way back. Going. It is is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry. And the Mets lead it 3-2.
And then the drought came.
Fly ball to deep left center field, way back, going back is Morris. It is gone. Goodbye. And Darryl Strawberry gets his 100th run batted in. Extremely deep. This ball hit out to deep left field. It is going. It is going. It is gone. Goodbye.
To deep right. And gone.
Him up, but he's... Boy, the off-speed pitch is hit hard to right. It might get out of here. This game's tied on Strawberry's first home run of the year. I do believe he hung a fork ball.
This ball hit out to deep left field. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with his 4th home run.
He's going to try for 3. The ball gets away from Daniels. Strawberry's going to try and score. Here's the relay by Larkin. He scores!
Dodgers were in town, 4th inning. Dodgers up 1-0. Darryl Strawberry, a towering blast to right off Tim Leary, and that would put the Mets up 2-1. And no, they were not through.
Up to the plate and drills a shot that just clears the fence and right. I mean, this thing just crawled over the Padres' pennant out there, tied it up at 2 apiece. It had
those Cardinals. That's where they had that big fight last Sunday. Strawberry, it's a fly ball deep to left field. It's going, it's gone, home run.
Here, maybe trying to hit home runs. To deep right field. And happy birthday, Darryl Jr.
Single scores, and it's 1-0 Mets. Next up, Darryl Strawberry. Welcome back. See you later time. Gone. First game for Darryl since he was hit on the toe.
Pete Rose sits in the dugout and watches as his team gets shelled again. Darryl Strawberry going deep, his 17th home run of the year. This off Browning in the 4th.
The All-Star game to nurse that broken toe. Oh, I'll bet Pete Smith,
That's fair. It's out of
the
here.
Braves pitcher, wished Strawberry would have sat this one out. Strawberry got this one out.
Speedy recovery in that illness.
Oh, boy. Strawberry, tremendous drive to right field. 2-1 Mets. Baby.
Darryl hits it deep into the night in right. Home run.
Very, very erratic, as he would have 3 wild pitches to boot. One man on it. Darryl Strawberry takes Clary deep with a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 3rd. At this point, Strawberry's hit 3 homers in his last 3 games.
Curveball hit deep to right. Back is Brooks. Out of here. 1-1 game.
In the 7th inning with the score 6-0 Mets, the Strawman says bye-bye, so long, farewell. Number 24, a 3-run job. He off of Todd Froworth. That made it 9-0 Mets.
Eases into third base. 1 run and 2 batters later, Darryl Strawberry deep to right. And that thing would have been in the upper deck if it hadn't hit the foul pole. His 25th of the season.
On a sparkling play by Chris James, the right fielder, in the 3rd inning.
This one hit deep to right. James is back. Out of here, Strawberry. 6-0, New York.
Bye. See you later. Wow. Darryl Jr. watches Dad send another one into orbit.
Baby. Now here's the reaction of Darryl Jr. He's climbing the fence.
It again. It's a breaking ball out over the plate, and Darryl Strawberry knows just what to do with it. He drives it way back.
That's his 28th of the year.
Meanwhile, the Mets bats are popping. Darryl Strawberry, 2 for 4 today, including this.
monster bash against Dennis Oil Can Boyd in the fourth. He hit it out of sight. 2-run home to bring out the big bats. First, Darryl Strawberry sends one flying off Mark Portugal in the 6th inning. Home run, it was 16
career home runs. This one hit deep to right field. It is gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry, who had a home run the first time Morgan ever pitched against the Mets.
His fingers going up and him choking that pond ball.
There's a drive to right field. Back is Gwynn, and it's out of here for a home run as Strawberry lines it to right field. His second home run in 2 games.
And I was amazed at some of the things he said. He sounded like a 30-year-old hitter, talking about looking for pitches and situations and getting a good pitch to hit.
This one hit the deep center field. It is long gone. Goodbye. A monstrous home run by Darryl Strawberry.
Thinking about hitting, I'd always go up and take a pitch against a guy that I haven't seen.
There's another one gone. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry with his 10th home run.
Plenty of offense by the Mets, and again, it comes from Darryl. Strawman hits his 3rd home run in 2 nights. Getting him hot can do nothing but help Kevin.
At Shea Stadium, Strawberry connects for his 7th home run in the last 13 games. A 3-run bleacher each of the gave the Mets a 3-2 lead.
And New York wastes no time. Darryl Strawberry destroys this Walt Terrell offering. It goes into the seats and right. 3-run score.
Game hitting streak, batting .412 in the process. He hit 10 home runs.
This ball hit deep to right center field. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. 2-run home run by Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets lead it 3-0.
And a strike. Darryl 0 for 2 on the night. High fly ball deep to right center. Davis chasing. Home run, Darryl Strawberry. Well, they're either shopping for a car or looking for the ball. One or the other.
It's pretty expensive.
Somebody else probably had it and was.
Those are good teammates going
It's showbiz now.
Going after those.
Staying awake, and so does Darryl Strawberry. Well, not really staying awake, but he really kisses one here. Another rocket. This guy is so hot, it's incredible. Number 17 for Darryl.
The 3rd, Strawberry comes up, and boom, home run number 18. That made it 5-0 Mets. But there's more. Xavier Hernandez comes in and wishes he hadn't. Bottom of the 5th, boom, Strawberry. Look at this shot, about .425. Home run number 19.
Change. This one hit deep to right. Back is Anthony. Out of here. Home run, Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl. 2 men on. A shot to deep center field that is going, gone. The Mets led it 8-7.
Barry. Let's see if he gets a fastball. He does, and he rifles his right out of this ballpark. Home run number 2 for the Mets in the 1st inning of the 2nd half. Those numbers.
There's a long drive deep to center field. Davis going back. Home run, Darryl Strawberry. 4-1 Cincinnati.
In the bottom of the 1st with 1 out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Darryl Strawberry rips a 3-run home run to right field off of Atlanta starter Marty Clary. And just like that, the Mets now lead 3-1.
Fly ball deep to center. This is way out of this ballpark. Home run, Darryl Strawberry. After the knockdown, he answers the best way you can.
Home run to deep center field, his 26th of the year. That now gives him the National League lead in home runs. RBIs number 69 and 70 as Magadan scores.
Right up through the end of August, the Mets seemed to be a team that would live and die by the long ball. One game it would deliver.
And sends it over the right center field wall for his 28th home run of the year, his 79th RBI. That made the score 3-1.
The carousel will be turning. The runners go, and the pitch is hit to deep right field, and it's gone. Goodbye. A
grand slam home run for Darryl Strawberry. And it marks the anniversary of his last grand slam home run.
It's tonight, winning this afternoon at Shea 6-5 over San Francisco. Darryl Strawberry got things off in the first inning. Mike Kingery reached but couldn't.
Fourth inning, the Mets will finally put a run on the board when Darryl Strawberry takes the first pitch of the inning from Neil Heaton, and he puts it over the right field wall. Number 31 for Strawberry.
And now the pitch gone. Goodbye. The game is over.
The 2-0 pitch hit high in the air, deep to right field, way back. Bonilla back to the wall, looks up, and it's out of here. 3-run homer, Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets take a 3-2 lead.
Bottom of the eighth, 1 out, 2 men on, and Frank Merriwell. Darryl Strawberry, 3-run home run.
Darryl Strawberry established a Mets club record with his 108 RBIs, surpassing the previous record of 105 shared by Rusty Stowe.
The Cubs have 2. The Mets are left 6 men on base. This ball hit out to deep right field. It's going, and it is gone. Goodbye. Strawberry with a home run, and the Mets take the lead 1-0.
That's the pitch we've been talking about, Ralph. The left-handed hitters, Howard Johnson didn't get under his, but Strawberry did. Now, when you're a sinker ball pitcher and you keep toying with left-handed hitters in that vulnerable down and in position,